Guardian's saying we're supposed to grow.
Ah, what brings you to...
A delivery.
These are Martha's keen to digest, but they'd long since gone to seed.
Martha was hoping he might be able so that they'll be...
That's not... These bearers had only... Unless we teach them how to live, not that myself and... It's about time we all... Unfortunately, we've been a little too...
The Horde! They're coming.
Time it all. Gather the men in the square.
Yes, Sir Wayne.
The Horde.
A Kashek. A veritable... We don't have the numbers to hold back.
Now you're out of time.
Precisely.
What if you could call on...
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might...
So wait. You said you lack mentor. They may not be trained soldiers like your god.
You're right. I will... My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool! Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashek, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square. And for you and I...
A sound plan. But one that I'd say you have both in abundance, Lees.
Ha! And let you have all the...
Sir, wait!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
The calm before the storm. And here it comes.
Can't let Eastpool fall.
We won't.
Over here! He's over! Go for it!
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield! Change of plan!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. And a cache...
Well, the better half of her guard is here, so wait. How many...
Hard to say. My men as I could order it.
No. You stay here too, so wait. I'll go after the cut. Join me only when East...
If you're sure. May the founder...
Next one's mine. I might not know what...
Right. Back to Eastpool.
Lord Rosfield, the cup.
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he were still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rosfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
It's lucky you. Not only did my seeds,
I just did what I could.
and it's only... Take it.
Thank you, Martha.
So, he's pulled and a home to free bear.
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I suppose the rest, you know, bearers living free, loath as I...
I take it you didn't...
Well, if you really want to know, I started... In fact, that's how I met him. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful, anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled, and then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough. Anyway, better get back to work. At least the folks who saved it.
That sounds like...
Everything's back the way it was.
Take that, you naughty thief!
Clive!
I just wanted to see how the...
Since all is absolutely wonderful. And firmly at the helm. Just
Are
as...
you a lord? They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil.
It's the mayor of Dalamir. But if the people wish me to lead... Speaking of men, maybe a rather...
May there...
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in, and they have formed what one could... And they grow more...
We'll fight them all off, won't we?
Of course, the longer we... Our best hope, by finding those ne'er-do... Perhaps a certain lord under...
How could...
Thank you, my... Victor will have him stationed by the desert...
I'll go and...
What's the difference between a...
A league of outlaws.
Sounds like we have some competition. Still...
Ah, sick.
I thought you'd have returned to...
I did. I've developed something, and having worked so hard to see a sentiment, Master...
You're not the only...
What is...
He asked for my aid in putting... And he said that you might be able to help.
Then you've come at just the right time. There are more camps in the vicinity, but we must strike.
All right.
There's one upriver.
Leave it with me.
Those ne'er-do-wells.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned.
We make this quick.
That's him! The one who killed Locke with the finger! Take his head off!
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see.
No, but...
No.
What is it?
The whole town is saying that Lubor is a bear.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let some of the children spot it when Lubor felled it without a crystal.
But that's not...
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. Still, all those people see is a man who's...
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know...
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
You all along that he...
Forgive me for disturbing you.
As have I. The rumors.
He'll never be met.
But what if his wares? In this, at least, he's done the town a service.
Leniency,
I'm sorry, my lord, but he
So what do you propose?
perhaps, and they will thank...
The townsfolk have made their mind.
Nor I.
You never know. Once...
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers?
I assume...
There's still hope.
But perhaps...
You mustn't think like that, Lou. We'll talk some sense.
No. And your effort.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. To yourself be rather an ironic one, but I do not doubt that she... And so must I be. And now, I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people... For only united can they hope to stand against the... I'll need to make a...
Don't go, Lubor. We'll be all alone.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go.
How could it possibly be for the best? The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance.
I would not take it, Victor.
Over. And so just like that, you're going to throw this? I thought you would, but it seems you hadn't.
Victor.
Forget it.
You sure you're making the right choice?
Of those available to me? Ah, but where are my manners? Right then.
If there's anything I can...
There it is.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Good day. May we meet again.
Clive!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal enough for the villagers to barricade.
Well done.
Welcome back. I'd never have guessed, you know. Who'd have thought that the Savior keen to help?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off with...
Blacksmith.
Oh.
One of the scouts couldn't keep... Unlike my best mate who didn't Zoldan. Long enough for...
That your idea of...
Don't listen to him.
But they ain't the whole... Vulcan, he left it to me. But if someone's got talent, you should let our master wasted half his life that way.
So you're wasting half of mine.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted. I may be a selfish prick.
What you had...
Even if it...
Enough. You can finish beating each other.
Fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Clive. Short enough. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight. You,
We can't
Right you are. Don't want any nasty... Oh, and...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. They're washed right up.
Good idea.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have.
Well, let's hope you don't. Once the scouts are inside, order your no heroic last stand.
August's right. The people here are tough and willing.
I'm going out. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate, and it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be...
Take good care of...
Leave it to me, and...
All right. Which one of you's first? Is that it? Apparently not. Getting past me. Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall, but we got the bastard.
Good.
In time, yeah.
Sid, enough to give those a... But mostly...
I'm afraid I've only delayed. There's no getting rid of that ether flood, meaning that any living thing would...
And that's if the flood don't spread. I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be. With ether floods springing up all over, it will fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they go.
All right. Then we'll...
As for you, that's twice you've turned up, so...
I shouldn't have stayed.
I always... You leaving gave me the pep, and from that day on, I never once stopped. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally. I hope you see the sense of...
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy. Our work used to be the pride of now. Hey, Jim. It's not about the craft. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing this shit. I've kept working. Honing the average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current. Come back to us, Blackthorn. I'll even man those bellows.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. There's people who trust their lives to my stick. But that doesn't mean I couldn't Let's see if we can't rekindle it.
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell...
I never...
I'd say that went pretty...
Even better than...
Sid.
And this is?
A token about... Designs for a certain sword have been passed.
Now, hold on, Zolt. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been... I'll admit you at the engrave, and they're not just...
Have you forgotten what brought you back? I knew I'd never sit between the two of us.
Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back...
As long as he can keep...
Right.
Lord Rosfield.
Perhaps. My brothers, have you learned anything?
Little and
I see.
Be assured, however, even now, our
fallen ruins, I take it.
Indeed. As if protecting.
Secrets we'd see.
Should our mayhap it would please you to observe.
Would that be possible?
Of course. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov. I was due to visit if you would consent to do.
All right.
They will be might I suggest you take the road through? It will lead you straight to the village.
Thank you.
I wish you a
It's kind of you to take an interest in the Undying's affairs, brother.
I can't have you all keeping secret.
Faster!
Enough of you, are there? Straight home now. Oh no. You'll pay for this. May still be survivors.
All the more reason to rid this place of echoes.
Whatever that thing is, should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleague.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, I did not recognize. We are archaeologians, tasked thanks to them.
You call that? Your brothers might still be... Surely this survey wasn't...
We are charged a duty of the highest import.
And you think your dead
I know they would. Now,
Cyril told me of your work here, and
I see. That is... May the Firebirds...
It's one thing to lay down your life. Another. But for a survey...
Ah.
I hear.
My thanks. I shall study them. And in...
Cyril, losses which could have been avoided. Were these your orders?
No. Every Undying devotes his life to the service.
Even when death is of...
My lord, the Undying have served the Phoenix. We live to serve.
Cyril, I know. Allow me to offer you. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix. Provide your survey parties with an escort. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix.
I think, if you will permit me to respond, our fate and we of the Undying as first shield.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind.
The stew's awful.
We were just about to...
It's funny. You remember Camille? With the steel, meanwhile, and that whetstone. And the final flourish.
A team and...
No. Say right.
To the bellows it is then.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship?
Good idea. No more drinking if it...
Then...
know the honor. I never, and if it hadn't been for you... What do you want? Anything else?
The stew's awful thin these days.